Good morning, ultimate hustlers and digital empire builders. It is that time for the Cortez Hustle Show, and today is Free Game Fridays. This is where I answer your questions live on the air. And if you don't have any questions, we'll be breaking down the significance of Google My Business and how to optimize your profile for small local businesses. So do me a huge favor, comment in the chat where you're from, drop the name of your business under your brand, smash that share button, ladies and gentlemen, and let's kick it this morning.
Yo, what's up, ultimate hustlers, and welcome to the Cortez Hustle Show, the business podcast for the entrepreneur of the 21st century. And I'm your host, Cortez Hustle. Our goal is to give you a behind-the-scenes look at how the world's greatest hustlers build amazing brands, scale their businesses to incredible heights, sell more, make more, and create mass movements that impact the world. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned vet or you're sitting on the sidelines with aspirations to one day unleash your inner hustle. This show will provide the insights into how pure grit, determination, and hard work has morphed into some of the most iconic brands and personalities and how they are moving the culture forward. You'll get a mix of solo shows featuring yours truly, as well as interviews and content from other hustlers that I either know personally or I've learned from or whose grind I've come to know and respect. And you'll also get exclusive recordings from our membership called Monetize My Life Academy, which you can check out at MonetizeMyLifeAcademy.com. That's a program where we go live every month with some of the best hustlers on the planet, sharing best practices on how we all can explode our brands with advanced branding and marketing tactics, business development strategies, and financial game planning necessary to build the empires we all desire. Again, that's at MonetizeMyLifeAcademy.com. If you like today's episode, chances are the hustlers you're connected to will like it as well. Share it with those in your network. And when you do, use hashtag Cortez Hustle so I can see you and hopefully give you a shout out and share you in my stories. So check out today's episode and make sure you subscribe to the feed on your favorite podcasting networks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cortez Hustle Show. I am, of course, your host, Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, coming to you live and direct from the Monetize My Life Academy studios right here in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. If you're not familiar with Monetize My Life Academy, it is the premier digital marketing school of online entrepreneurship for creatives. So if you're looking for a way to take your creativity and monetize it based on your gifts and talents, Monetize My Life Academy is the place for you. Check out MonetizeMyLifeAcademy.com. Speaking of which, today we're talking Free Game Fridays. If you guys got questions, post those questions in the comments. We'll answer them live on the air today. If not, we're talking Google My Business. A great way to start off 2023, in my opinion, is to look at your Google My Business profile. Make sure that it is optimized. Make sure that if someone is searching for what you do and you have a local small business, they should be able to find you, right? And when they find you, you want them to be able to get access to you in a variety of ways. So we're going to be talking about that today in between your questions. So start loading up your questions and we'll go there. A couple quick announcements. We talked a little bit about Monetize My Life Academy. The price is going up from $97 a month to $147 a month at the end of January. So if you have not considered joining the mastermind in this online school of entrepreneurship, then you might want to do so sooner than later. Just wanted to give you a heads up on that. One of the things that we do is we provide the tools, resources, tips, training to help you grow. And we do something called office hours every single week. And guess what? Next Tuesday, office hours, we're going to do a live funnel workshop. If you've been trying to figure out how to build and optimize a funnel to help you take your business to the next level, then I'm going to show you behind the curtains of the ultimate sales machine, and I'm going to show you how to build a funnel using our favorite tool, Go High Level. And then if you're not in our Digital Empire Builders Worldwide group, the link to that is in the show notes and the comments. Go ahead and click there and join the group. Also, for your favorite influencers. Michelle, good morning. I see you. Your favorite influencers, you know that you can give us stars on Facebook. You guys know that? One of the ways Facebook is helping creators monetize is through their stars program. So if you see this live or a live from your favorite influencer and they are giving you some nuggets, then you can purchase and give them stars, and Facebook will transfer that money into those stars into dollars for us. So I'm gonna put a link to where you go to purchase your stars in the comments, not just for me, but for all of your favorite online influencers and creatives. This is what we're doing to bring value to the world. And if we are blessing you, then this is a way for you to bless us as well. So make sure you take care of your favorite influencers if they are giving you value. So let's go ahead and get the show cracking. The way we start every episode of the Cortez Hustle Show is with a quote of the day. And today's quote is from the legend J. Paul Getty. And it says this, if I can read my chicken scratch handwriting, right? The individual who wants to touch the top of business must appreciate the might and force of habit. He must be quick to break the habits that can break him and hasten to adopt the practices that will become the habits that will help him achieve the success he or she desires. Listen, man, it's all about habits. Another one of my favorite quotes says, success isn't built in a day, but it is built daily. And it is built on autopilot, right? When you adopt the right habits, your success or failure is being built on autopilot with the things that you do every single day, every single moment, the way that you approach your day, the way that you approach your life, the way that you approach different tasks. Every single day, you are building your success or failure based on your habits. So my question to you is, how quick are you to break the habits that are destroying you? And how quick are you to adopt the practices that will become the habits that will help lead you to the success that you want in this life, my friends? And it's not easy, right? For the last 2 years, or probably 18 months, I've been trying to adopt the habit of journaling. And I still ain't got it down, but I know the significance of it, and I'm working on it every day, man. Open this doggone planner and jot down a thought or two. Open this doggone planner, answer the prompts as best you can. Open this doggone planner and write out what you plan to do tomorrow. As Jim Rohn likes to say, you should not start anything before it's finished, right? Adopting habits isn't easy. And if it was, we'd all be rich, happy, successful, and full of bliss. The reason that those things are so rewarding is because it takes work to get there. So I'm going to read it one more time. The individual who wants to touch the top of business must appreciate the might and force of habit. He or she must be quick to break the habits that can break them and hasten to adopt the practices that will become the habits that will help him or her achieve the success they desire. That again is from J. Paul Getty. Listen, man, y'all keep hearing me talk about Monetize My Life Academy, and that's what is the sponsor of this segment. You can turn your knowledge into an online course or a digital product business, and we want to help you do that. Go to monetizemylifeacademy.com, see the tools, the training, the templates, the resources, everything that we have to help you explode your business to the next level. It's there at Monetize My Life Academy. The link is in the descriptions and the show notes, or you can just go to monetizemylifeacademy.com. So we've got Q&A is what we normally do on Fridays, but some of y'all be shy. Y'all don't want to ask your questions, and that is 100% okay. Maybe you can do this. Well, you can't do this because your comments are public. But if you got questions about business, about branding, about marketing, about anything success related, networking, any of those things, drop those questions in the comments. For those of you who are not or don't have any questions, I want to help you guys understand something that has really been helping me in my business. It is a very, very, very powerful tool, and it is a very, very, very free tool. And those of us who are in online business, particularly, tend to not use this tool at all. And we are literally leaving money on the table. And the tool that I'm referring to today is Google My Business. If you do not have your Google My Business profile set up and you offer a product or a service, right? That means if you're in business at all, you're leaving money on the table. I am here in St. Louis, Missouri, right? And I offer digital marketing services. I offer marketing software. Right now, because I do a digital marketing service, I can serve anybody all over the world, right? Anybody. I can serve anybody all over the world because the stuff that I do you can get me your stuff remote. We can jump on some Zoom conferences and we can have conversations and that kind of stuff. And I can serve you from anywhere in the world. But that does not negate the fact that somebody in St. Louis, some small business, some local organization is going on Google and they're typing in digital marketing agencies near me. They're going on Google and they're typing in web design agencies near me. They're going on Google and they're typing in lead generation services near me. Now, if I don't have a Google My Business profile, none of that stuff comes up, or I don't come up in any of those searches, right? But because I have a Google My Business profile, and I'm going to bring up my screen and I'm going to show you what it actually looks like, because we've seen it, and I want to encourage you. See, we see these things happening to us, but I want us to shift and start doing those things that are happening to us. So we Google stuff all the time, right? We Google stuff all the time. And this area right here that says Local Biz Marketing Pros, formerly Thornton Online Marketing LLC, with 10 5-star reviews, this is me. This right here, it gives my office hours, it gives my business phone number, it tells customers all about me, right? From Local Biz Marketing Pros. This is a post that I put up. These are posts that show up every other day or so. So I'm looking to be found when people are searching for Local Biz Marketing Pros, right? And in fact, I want y'all to do me a favor. This is one of the reasons that you really want to make sure that you have this set up. Is if you've gotten any value from me over the years, I want you to click on the link that I'm putting in the description right now, and I want you to go leave your boy a review on Google. That is one of the best things that you could do to grow your business. So T Mill says, Cortez is absolutely amazing. I definitely needed him long ago. Glad I have him partnering with me now. He's a blessing to my business. How many of you guys are doing good business out there and nobody knows about it? Or you're doing good business out there and people are finding you on Facebook, all over the internet. They're checking out your website, but you don't have any reviews. You don't have a place to validate the business that you're doing. See, Google My Business is designed primarily for local small businesses. Google has sank millions and millions and millions of dollars into this platform. Now, they've got their own selfish reasons, right? We're not going to get into those today. But nevertheless, the selfish reasons that they have, they are benefiting you very much like I'm giving you this value today, and I have my own selfish reasons, but that doesn't take away from the value that I'm giving you. if you go and execute and set up your Google My Business profile and you start asking people to go on that profile and leave you reviews, you're going to be found higher and higher in these searches. So I put a link to the article in the comments that I'm going to show you real quick. This is from A1 SEO Services, right? It says 15 essential Google My Business optimization strategies to rank higher locally in 2023, right? And again, ranking in Google My Business means when someone searches, right, near me searches, that is, whenever you do a search on Google and you end it with near me, those searches have increased in volume almost 100% over the last year. People are really understanding how to do what Google wants them to do, and that is connect more with local service businesses, right? Do you remember shuffling through the yellow pages in search of a business? While it came in handy, it was an uphill task going through a profile of pages. With the advent of search engine, internet search changed, and so did the business advertising approach. Today, it takes a digital transformation of what I now know as Google My Business listing. Before we go into any details on Google My Business listing, let us give you 3 stats. And these stats come from Source 99 Firm, right? 3.5 billion daily searches in Google. 46% of 3.5, so almost a half of the 3.5 billion people that's searching on Google every day have local intent. What is local intent? That means I'm trying to find something near me right now. I'm trying to find something in my community right now. I'm trying to find something that is local to me right now. So 1.6 billion people every day go on Google and they're trying to find something that's related to them, a product, a service in their local community. Are you even in the game? Right? Give me a 1 in the comment if you have your Google My Business profile set up. Give me a 2 in the comment if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Right? And it's okay, right? Some of us are small business owners, we're solopreneurs, we have a small team, and this stuff is just not on our radar because we're busy with the day-to-day operations. But that's why I do what I do. I want to help to educate. I want to bring light to these things that can help you take your business to the next level. So 1.6 billion local intent searches are happening on Google every day. 78% of local searches on mobile results in an offline purchase. Wait, what? You mean the people who start their customer journey on their mobile phone, 78% of them ultimately results in an offline purchase, meaning I start my search online, but I go into the store to finish it. See, a lot of people got it twisted. I'm online, and yes, you can buy all of my products right online. But if you're in the local St. Louis market and you want me to come and sit down in front of you and tell you how I can help transform your business, I'm willing to do that too. Right? COVID has got a lot of us messed up because a lot of the business was forced to go online and people were doing business that way. There's still a ton of people still want to sit down kneecap to kneecap, face to face and do business the old school way. Are you capitalizing on them? Now, they're going to start their customer journey online, but before they hand you that check, before they swipe that credit card, they want to see you face to face. And Google My Business can help you do that. The third stat, 72% of customers who look online for businesses visit stores within 5 miles of their search location. So think about this. If you are a local boutique, restaurant, brick and mortar store that sells physical products, if you are a service-based business and you have an actual physical location where someone can come in and get an estimate. Someone can come in and sit down with you and have a meeting and discuss the challenges that they are facing and see how you can help them. Right? If that is you, my friend, then 72% of the people who are starting their journey online will end up in a local store within 5 miles of them. Wait, what? Yes. It is very evident that business owners are looking for local businesses online, that customers are looking for local business online before hitting the road. Therefore, a Google My Business strategy is necessary for your business to appear in Google search and maps. But why sweat searching? Here are 15 tips to make sure that you optimize your Google My Business presence. And I'm going to take that link and I'm going to shorten it for y'all real quick because it looks like it got broken up. I do want you guys to do me that favor, right? If you've gotten any value, whether that value is from just watching the show, whether you got value from me because we work together and I've literally helped you get some things going in your business, then I want you to do me this huge favor and go ahead and click on the link in the comments that says GMB and leave your boy a review. I'm going to talk about in this training today how important reviews are on Google, right? Let me see something. All right. Let me see. All right. Boom. So we're going to get all the way into these tactics, these trips, these tricks that's going to help you take your business to the next level. But before we do any of that, y'all, we got to get into some 1 minute motivation. If you're new to the Cortez Hustle Show, every day on the Cortez Hustle Show, we do a special segment that I absolutely love called 1 minute motivation. That's where I share a short motivational video, usually 60 to 90 seconds or so. I'm going to ask you to comment your takeaways. If you don't have any, I'm going to give you a couple of my takeaways. So let's get into some 1 minute motivation right here on the Cortez Hustle Show.
You realize you can accomplish damn near anything. Damn near anything you want. But I saw that by breaking myself down and putting myself into more difficult situations, I could make progress. And once I saw that little bit of progress that I was making, I could see the longer term reality of that, and I became addicted to it. And it became highly addictive of what could be accomplished. It's really cool. And what's really cool is that when you actually see what you can accomplish with long-term progress, if you can just be patient, it's exciting. If you're just patient and you put the time in for it, do it the proper way. Take your time. Build it up. Execute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about that short clip? Give me a comment, man. Execution is the name of the game, but you also have to understand, Tony Robbins talked about the pursuit of happiness and joy and fulfillment in your life. And a lot of people think it comes from the success. But you know what he said happiness equals? He said happiness equals progress. As long as you're moving in the right direction, as long as you are getting better day by day, as long as you, the gentleman talked about putting himself in difficult situations and seeing a little bit of success and becoming addicted to that little bit of success. It's incredibly important for you to progress every single day, right? We all gonna change. That's we can't do nothing about that. But there's a difference between changing and getting better. Are you intentional about the changes that you are making, and are you getting better? Are you making progress? Are you growing to the next level? And it takes patience, y'all. It takes patience. There's 4 P's that I teach as it relates to the mindset of a winner, right? It's going to take you to have perseverance. It's going to take you to have persistence. You're going to have patience, and you're going to have to give yourself permission to fail, right? And when it comes to that progress, one of the things that causes most people to quit is their inability to properly evaluate success, right? And what do I mean? If I gave you a task to do and I said, hey, here's a task, I need you to do this, and 10 times you try this task, you quote unquote fail 7 times. 3 times you get it right. Based on that ratio, based on that success percentage, a lot of people will consider themselves a failure. But what if I told you the task I gave you to do was to hit a Major League Baseball? Wait, what? See, if you can hit a Major League Baseball 30% of the time to get yourself on base, you make hundreds of millions of dollars. Go look at Alex Rodriguez. Go look at some of the Bryce Harper and some of the highest paid baseball players with these $200 and $300 million contracts. Their batting average is right around 300. That means 7 out of every 10 times they step up to the plate, they get out. 3% of the time, or 30% of the time, they get on base. See, they have a proper perspective of how to evaluate those results. Most of us will see those results, we would consider ourselves a failure, and we will quit. So you got to properly evaluate your results to determine whether or not you're making progress. And progress is progress, whether it's a little or a lot. Progress is progress, whether it's a little or a lot. Myron Golden said a quote the other day that floored me. He said, where you going is more important than how long it takes you to get there. So if I'm inching, I'm making progress, then I don't look at based on the amount of progress I'm making, it's going to take me forever to get there. No, as long as I'm on my way to getting there. I know where I'm going, and every day I'm making progress to get there. I have joy in my heart. I have a peace about what I'm doing, right? And the other thing that you got to understand about progress is it has the ability to compound. Yeah, so today you might have moved an inch. This week you might have moved 5 inches collectively. But when you add the experience of moving those 5 inches, next week you might move 20 inches. It has the ability to compound. So understand how to properly evaluate your results. Be patient with yourself and keep pressing towards the mark. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Women in Motivation, brought to you by Local Biz Marketing Pros. If you are a small local business, one of the things I want to do for my small local businesses is to help them understand how to use text message marketing in their business. And I've got a free 30-day trial for anybody who is in the retail space or the restaurant/food services space. If you want to start using SMS text message marketing, then hit your boy up. Let's get you set up with a free account, and I'll show you how you can create more repeat customers using SMS text message marketing, or go to localbizmarketingpros.com for our free online marketing checklist. So let's run through how to set up your Google My Business profile. And I think I'm going to unveil a brand new segment today called Portrait of a Millionaire. I don't know. Maybe we'll have time for that. Maybe we won't. Google My Business tricks. Number 1, verify your listing, right? Start with, you need to have a Google My Business account to access and optimize your business listing on Google. So go to google.com/business and simply log in. It's going to tell you if a profile already exists for you. And if it does, you can claim that profile. Once that profile is claimed, you need to go through their verification process. And this stuff is incredibly simple. All that's going to happen is when you go and claim that profile, they're going to send you a postcard in the mail. And that postcard is going to have a little code on it. You're going to go back and log in to googlemybusiness.com/business. It's going to ask you what's your verification code. You put that code in, boom, your account is verified. Number two, enter details in every section of your Google My Business account. It's very similar to setting up a Facebook account, an Instagram account. It's going to prompt you through every step of the way. And even if you don't have all of the perfect answers, put an answer in. I want y'all to get this. A complete profile ranks higher in the search engine, even if that complete profile isn't perfect. See, it's going to ask you to give a business description, and you may not have your perfect business description all mapped out yet. And you're going to be tempted to skip that section. Don't do that. Put a couple lines in, go grab some verbiage from your website and put something in there. Do not skip that, right? Tag that, please. All right, so it is google.com/business. I think, is that what you're talking about, tagging? Dropping that website link in? I'll drop that in there for you. That's no problem. So google.com/business, right? So when you're filling out every prompt, it's just like on Facebook. If you set up a new Facebook profile today, Facebook is going to say, hey, what is the name of your page? Hey, what type of account is this? What is your industry? Are you an influencer? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a retail business? Like, it's just going to prompt you through everything. Like, sometimes we get intimidated by this technology. And when I tell y'all, don't get intimidated, man. Figure it out. And if you need help, man, I got the free Facebook group for this reason. So if you need help, just go into the group. I'll let you in. And if you need, hey, Cortez, I'm trying to do this. Can you recommend some training on this? Do you have some training on this? Do you have a video on this? Is there a YouTube channel that you know that I can follow? Is there a podcast that I can do you know somebody? You just got to engage. If you want the information, it's out here, right? So enter your details. Proximity, as the main name suggests, is the proximity of the business that you're searching for, right? Business relevancy, these are the ranking factors, right? So basically you must complete all sections because Google ranks you on the basis of three factors: the proximity of your business. So if I'm searching for business, this kind of business near me, then Google automatically creates a 5-mile radius around you and your cell phone, wherever you're searching from, right? Business relevance. For instance, if a local search is for a cafes near me, but you are a bookstore, you won't appear in search results because you're not relatable unless your bookstore has a cafe. And in your Google My Business profile, you list out cafe as one of your services. See, some of us have hybrid style businesses, but because we don't have our profiles optimized, Google is not sending us any of that traffic, right? And then popularity, how renowned your business is or how many people recommend your offerings is taken into consideration. So all of you guys who are saying, great, thank you for this, I love it, appreciate it, I put a link to go leave me a review on Google. This is how you increase your popularity. Google is tracking how many people are searching, and when they search, do they click on your profile or do they click on somebody else's profile? They're looking at How many 4 and 5-star reviews does this person have, right? They're looking at how many pictures does this person have on their profile. I'm going to get into some of that stuff too, right? But Google My Business is a very, very, very powerful tool, y'all. I don't want y'all to sleep on this. Number 3, enter the correct contact details. Now, I said if it asks you for something that you don't have the perfect answer to, put something in, right? If it asks you for the description of your business, put something in. It's going to ask you about your services, put something in. Don't skip that. But when it asks you to put in your business details, this is called NAP data, N-A-P, name, address, phone number. These are the most critical components to the Google My Business profile. Your business name must show up on Google and everywhere else on the internet the exact same way to maximize your ranking. So if you are local biz marketing pros on Facebook, but then on your website is Local Biz Marketing Pros LLC, Google sees that as 2 different entities and they're confused. So whatever your business name is, make sure that's your business name. Your address, this may sound silly, but your address could be 1027 South Vandeventer Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri. Now, in some places, it could say 1027 S. Vandeventer Avenue. And we know the S stands for South. Other places, if it says 1027 South, S-O-U-T-H, Vandeventer, that's a different listing. And it confuses Google. Some places it might say A-V-E. Other places it might spell out Avenue. You have to be consistent across the board to maximize this opportunity, right? And your phone number is the same way. So use one phone number for business. That's why we give you a business phone number in Monetize My Life Academy, so that you have the ability to track all of these things. So your correct details. Select the right business category and subcategories. This is critically important, but this can always be changed. But understand, what category are you in? I'm in the marketing space, right? Then the subcategory is advertising, social media, web development, and design. Like it's going to prompt you and it's going to give you all of these options. And it's got pretty much everything in there where you're going to be able to find your category. But again, this is important. And if you click on the link to this article that I posted, they actually have some videos that they're showing you how to do this stuff step by step. Number 5, tick on opposite attributes. Upon choosing a category, Google will present you with a list of attributes you may select if they fit your business. Google offers detailed attributes for searchers to understand your business better and make an informed decision to visit you based on the right information. For instance, you can tick on alternatives like drive-in, delivery, or takeout if you're a restaurant. It lowers the scope of negative reviews because customers knows beforehand exactly what you have to offer. Right? This is important. So it helps to like if you're a restaurant and you have vegan options, for instance, you can tick that. If you're a plumber, it's going to have some attributes that is common to your industry, right? You might use sewer drain scopes with cameras on them. You'll be able to put that as an attribute so people know before they contact you exactly what they're getting into, right? Is this helping anybody? Can I get a 3 in the comments if you're going to promise to go leave me a Google review? Can I get a 3 in the comments, right? If you've been enjoying the Cortez Hustle Show for some time and it's been blessing you, right? Can I get a 3 in the comments if you are agreeing that, yes, Cortez, when we're done, I'm going to go leave you a review on Google. Number 6, write a proper business description. And again, You may not have a proper business description right now. And I don't want you to not to do this, because what some people do is Michael says, yes, I'm going to leave you a review. Michelle says, yes, I'm going to leave you a review. I appreciate that, right? You may not have the perfect description for your business. Kellogg says, yes, I'm going to leave you a review. Thank you so much. You may not have the perfect description for your business right now, and that's okay. But do not leave it blank and do not skip it, right? It's important. The character limits is 750, of which your first 250 characters are the most crucial. So make sure to cover all of the necessary information. Further, consider Google My Business description, SEO in mind. It pertains to adding 1 or 2 highly targeted keywords. Like for me, in my description, because I am a digital marketing agency, I provide lead generation, I provide website development, I provide SEO, I provide PPC PPC advertising, I provide social media management. So those are key phrases for me. So in my first 250 characters, I want to make sure that I'm including those key phrases in my description. And I would also say that don't stress out over this, because the thing with the real weight is your popularity. You get those Google reviews up, then that's a game changer for you, right? Next, do not cover the attributes you mentioned earlier while setting up the account. Use it to creatively speak about your business, such as it can attract, so that it can attract customers. Number 7, publish Google posts weekly. So Google is very similar to a social media platform in this regard. And I've heard one trainer on speak on this, and he said, Google My Business is like social media for people who don't know you. Like when I'm posting on social and I'm doing my live, the people who are getting the notifications that the show is live today are the people who already like the page. Google My Business is for those who don't know you yet. So your posts over there should be interesting. They should be value-based. They should be helpful. They should be tips. They should be things that will, like when someone comes to Local Biz Marketing Pros Google My Business profile, I know they're trying to figure out how to optimize their online presence. So all of my posts are giving them tips on how to optimize their online presence. So basically what I'm trying to execute here is that if I'm giving them this game for free, right? If I'm giving them tips, I'm trying to prove to them beforehand that I am an expert in the field of digital marketing, specifically as it relates to local businesses, right? That's what you should be doing. So I'm looking up, I'm trying to see if I have a post. Let me show you a post. All right. I can't pull up my post real quick. Nevertheless, let me see, because it's throwing me in as the, it's asking me, do I want to edit my profile? So I'm not looking at my profile as a customer, right? But nevertheless, I have one of the things that we give you in Monetize My Life Academy is a tool called a social media post scheduler. So I literally go out and I schedule posts to show up on my Google My Business profile 2 or 3 times a week. And these are value-based posts. They're usually memes, they're infographics and stuff that if you landed on this post, you will get some value out of this. It might be the 5 best tips to increase social media engagement. And it gives them 5 quick tips, right? Why do I do that on that profile? Because I know they're trying to optimize their online presence. They're probably trying to figure out social media themselves. So I'm going to give them some value to prove that I'm an expert. So similar to Facebook, Instagram, and other social networks, Google allows you to post attractive content on your Google My Business account. You can share posts about new offers, sales, launch products, events, etc. Using your Google My Business dashboard, you can publish posts to appear in the update section at the end of your profile. The key is making sure that these posts are value driven. They solve problems for people. And again, if you go to the link in this site that I put in below, they're actually giving a video walkthrough of each one of these things. So this is a very extensive blog post, right? All right. So number 8, upload new photos weekly. What do you mean new photos? So for me, I'm in a digital marketing space, and sometimes I go on site and I meet with clients and I talk about their strategy, right? Snap a quick picture of that and then post it and you say, hey, great client meeting, right? People want to know when it comes to doing business with people online or thinking about doing business with people online, they are literally evaluating every aspect of who you are, and they want to see that you're a real person, right? Photos act as proof. Be authentic and generous with posting them. As per Google, customers are 35% more likely to click on a business's website and 42% more likely to ask for driving directions if it includes photos in its business profile. Wait, what? Having a profile is better than not having a profile. But some people set the profile up one time and they never go look at it again. You know what Google My Business is? It is a living, breathing marketer or a sales person that works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is a living, breathing salesperson that works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and never takes a day off. Now, if this was a human salesperson, you would be making sure that once a month, that at the very least, that salesperson is trained up in the latest intel for your company, their products and services. You will be at the very least making sure that once a week, that sales rep is checking in, getting refreshed, making sure that they are on point with company culture and they're selling with ethics and morals. Like, why wouldn't you do that with your Google My Business profile? Excuse me. It is a sales person working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but it has to be constantly refreshed, right? So upload new photos weekly, post weekly. It informs Google that you are up to date. Use the logo as a thumbnail. Add a instigating cover photo, right? Do not upload stock photos or graphically edited photos. Do not compromise on image quality. Like get you some good images on your Google My Business profile. Number 9, answer questions. We humans are inquisitive in nature. Manage your customers, meaning your customers have a lot of questions even while they are scanning your business profile. Putting those questions in front of them is like reading their minds, but with the right answers to them. So you can do a frequently asked questions section right inside of your Google My Business profile. Number 10, collect and respond to reviews. Think of it. How much do ratings influence your decision to review or purchase anything? My wife doesn't spend a dime anywhere unless she's looked at a Google review. Anybody else like that? Give me a 4 in the comments if you have to see a Google review before you go and purchase anything. My wife ain't spending a dime with nobody. It don't matter. Jesus Christ could recommend this business and she's still gonna go check Google reviews. This is how important reviews are to your business. And a lot of us don't even know it. Like Michael says, yes, I check Google reviews before I go spend money anywhere. So guess what, Michael? People want to go and see your reviews. And here's a hack. And I know that throughout the shows, I'm always marketing and talking about the products and services that we have, because I want to see small businesses win, right? We have a reputation management tool inside of our suite. That thing can set up some automation for you in a way that you can send a link to all of your customers, right? So if you have not set up Google My Business and you're like, Cortez, I'm gonna set it up, but I won't have no reviews. That's okay. Work with your boy, and we're gonna take your list of customers, particularly those customers that are repeat customers, and you know that they are good, that they love your services. And we'll set up an automation to send all of them a text message and says, hey, this is Tyree. Please do me a huge favor. Leave me an honest review on Google. It really helps my business profile online. And here's the link. They click on that thing, inside 2 minutes, they can have a Google review. You'll receive a notification on your phone that somebody just left a review through our app, and you go back and you respond to that review. We can set up an automation based on your business type that when someone makes a purchase through your business, it automatically sends them a request for a review. Wait, what? Yeah, man, y'all better rock with your boy. Price for Monetize My Life Academy is going up. So you might want to jump in. It's $1 for the first week, and then it's $97 a month, right? So hope this helps. There's 5 more of these things. I wanted to get into a new segment on the Cortez Hustle Show called Portrait of a Millionaire. Do y'all think we should go there, or do y'all want me to hit these last 5? Right. Number 11 says add your products or services. That's a no-brainer. Number 12, set up messaging. This is important. And again, when you are in Monetize My Life Academy, this stuff is automatically done for you when you connect your profile to our system, so that people can message you through the Google My Business platform. And trust me when I say they would rather message you than they would call you, right? This feature especially facilitates mobile searches to directly message you on your phone through your Google My Business profile, since the majority of local Google searches happen on smartphones, right? 9-7, Tyree, 9-7. And we provide the tools, we provide the training, we give you templates so you never have to start anything from scratch. And we do weekly office hours, and we do monthly workshops that help you master digital marketing. And we even help you with product development. We help you I'm low key the stuff. I just don't like to say it out loud, right? And I was listening to my girl, the marketing midwife, and she said it. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you I'm that deal, and I'm not gonna apologize about it, right? I'm that deal, and I'm not gonna apologize about it when it comes to helping people master and get their businesses online. All right. Number 13, keep up your business profile. So if you make any changes, and I'm glad that I did this episode for you guys today, because I see that on my profile it still has my old address. And that's hurting my rankings. Like I'm as soon as this is done, I'm going on Google and I'm changing my address. Like, because it still has my old address. So on my website, it has my new address. On Google My Business, it has my old address. So Google is conflicted, and it makes me look like a scam type business. It makes me look, Google is like, I don't know if that's a legit business or not, because of the inconsistencies. So that's important. Right. Let's see. Number 14 is promote your events. Now, this is something that I got to get better in. I drop my events everywhere, but I forget to go and drop them in Google My Business. Right. So when I do office hours, people who find me on Google, they are invited to office hours, but I forget to invite them. People in the Facebook group, of course, they're in office hours, but Google My Business is a great place. And an event in business could be anything. untrustworthy was the word that I was looking for. Thank you, Tyra. An event could be anything. An event could be a new product launch. An event could be a flash 48-hour sale, right? An event could be a new store opening. An event can be a refresh or an update of your website. An event can be anything that you make it, right? It's just giving content, and it's letting Google know that you are an active business so that they know that you are alive and kicking. And number 15, review your profile performance insights. Google gives you all the analytics to see when people are searching, how it's performing, what they're clicking on. All of that stuff is right there at your fingertips. So, ladies and gentlemen, you literally are leaving money on the table if you are in business of any sort, whether it's online business, offline business, and you do not have your Google My Business profile set up. You're leaving money on the table. One of the things that is critical for any business is its credibility. And sometimes people will literally assume that your business isn't real if it isn't on Google. Did y'all hear what I just said? It doesn't matter if you have a nice, dope website, and we do those for you if you don't have one. It doesn't matter that your Facebook profile is active and you're on Instagram and LinkedIn. Some people will consider your business as not being valid if it's not on Google. Period. End of discussion. How much money are you leaving on the table? That is my question to you. It literally takes about 15 or 20 minutes to set up a Google My Business profile from start to finish, answering all the questions if you have your pictures already on your computer, right? If you want to optimize it fully, that might take an hour or two as you craft the perfect description and you describe all of your products, depending on how many products you offer and all that kind of stuff. But to complete a profile from start to finish, it's 15 minutes, y'all. It's free. It's a free platform. Google wants to send your business traffic and give you exposure for free. And some of us are not taking advantage of it. So real quick, let's get to Portrait of a Millionaire. And I've been studying this book, The Millionaire Next Door, for a while. At the beginning of the year, I started reading it again, rereading it, and I wanted to bring this to your attention. There's some things in here that we need to get straight about what a millionaire is and isn't. So I'm going to start with the 7 factors of a millionaire. Some of these are pretty self-explanatory, and then I'm going to go into every episode some tips from this book. So factor number 1 of the 7 factors of a millionaire, you guys can probably guess this, but they live below their means. They live below their means. That's number 1 of the 7 factors. Now, I know that we see a millionaire driving a Bentley, and the status and all of that stuff looks nice, and we want to go out and get a Bentley. The difference is that payment on that Bentley, if you financed it, would probably be $1,000 a month, right? With perfect credit. And I don't know this. This is just me spitballing, but about $1,000 a month. And you would say, okay, I am going to go get me a Bentley because of that status, and I would pay $1,000 a month for it. The difference is the millionaire might have an asset that's kicking them out $50,000 a month in passive income, and they're able to pay for their Bentley from the asset of the passive. You, on the other hand, are working a job, and it might be a high 6-figure job, and you're like, yeah, I got $1,000 a month. Even if you're making $100 an hour, in order for you to drive that Bentley, you have to give up 10 hours of your life every single month to be able to make that payment, right? Michael says, how can we reach out to you offline? Do you have Messenger? Thanks. Yeah, give me a call, Michael. Let me put my phone number in here. So that number is 314-730-3999. Anytime, brother. Anytime. If you got a quick question, hit your boy up, man. I want to see you win. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us today. That is Portrait of a Millionaire. If you want to sponsor that episode of the show, then it's $25 to sponsor for a whole week. And a week is I do 2 live episodes per week. So if you want to sponsor that for a week, it's $25. And I'm going to bring that to the show at the end of every show, every single episode going forward. So I thank you guys all for tuning in. Don't forget, do me that favor, man. Jump out on the Google My Business profile. Leave your boy a review, man. It really helps me go further in this journey, and it helps me to continue to be here to help show you love. On Monday, I've got a very special guest coming to the Cortez Hustle Show. Miss Ricky is going to lace you guys with some incredible game. So yeah, let's be prepared for that. Until I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up. But you've got to overcome fear if you're going to win.
You're tuned into the Cortez Hustle Show. Please like and subscribe.